Congratulations on your daily cookie daily, Jungle Jim. You now have 75 cookies. And congratulations for getting first place for the 13th time. Have a wonderful day today. Hello, machine. Congratulations on your daily cookie. You now have 1 cookie. Num num num. Yeah, why the bonk? It's Friday. It's the weekend. It's cozy times. Why bonks? I have to hit the ditto first so I can catch them. I'm not using ditto today, unless my model gets in the way. Because I have something cute with my model I wanted to show off. Cute, you say? Yes, it's cute. At least I think it's cute. I still want to see tall ditto clover no matter how cursed. Okay, I will... Are you in the Discord? I will share the alternative version on the Discord, but I didn't ask her to complete making it. With the widow, hello, Darklight. I'll help Darklight. I'll help Darklight. I'm still debating what sippies I want to sip this morning. Like, I have Chaos Juice, but it's not cold. And I do have a cold 1.5 liters of Cherry Pepsi. I've done nothing worth hailing. You're here. That's always worth hailing. You got up this morning, you went and touched grass, you returned bottles, you collected Chaos Juice. To me, that all takes a lot of energy. Yesterday, you had to give Kitty bath? Yep, I'm going with the Pepsi. Hopefully it's not flat. I got morning glory seeds for my garden. Oh, pretty. Since the odds are over, I'm going to go ahead. So part of me feels guilty for not letting the starting soon screen go all the way to the end, but the other part of me is like, but there's conversation. I want to make sure that's on the main VOD. Your existence is worth hailing. I'll help Darklight. I'll help Darklight. His existence is always worth hailing. The Bean Witch is doing side quests? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink down YouTube Studio so I can see it better. Oh no! Well, can't do that. I just gotta move the screens. But, stop that. Okay. We'll move. Why are you not moving? I've been side questing for almost half a year now. Do I have drag lock on? I do have drag lock on. Okay, that was causing issues. Okay, so here's Clover. She's cute. Tell me if you see any differences. Someone cut the Chaos Kitty in half. Chaos Kitty cut herself in half. It is unfortunate. Oof. Yeah. I want to pet Clover. I have a very fluffy tail. I need to put these horns on the other model. I don't have them on yet. Okay, this is what I had last week. And the rest of this week. Okay. Do you see any differences? Do you see any differences? I let you contemplate that. I'm gonna go grab those horns and drop them on. I needs them. I must rep the bro. This is the... This is an updated version of the model. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, they look weird. They look weird. Well, remove them. To me, the colors look different, but I didn't dare say it. Yes, the colors are different. Once Baiju opened up the commissions again, and I'm like, I love this model. I'm gonna have them update the shading. Yeah! Now there's more shading. There we go. Try this again. The problem is it pinned to my model while I was turned to the side, so it made it look weird. And now it kind of looks like it's attached to my glasses. Haha. I think I'm too dumb or too tired to notice. I'm sorry. That's okay. That is not the only cute thing. I get to hold a gaming controller. Pick up fairies bother me. Fight the fairy. We'll catch it. We'll tear off its wings. We'll eat it. Aha! The soda had hiss when I opened it. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn off mouth open when I open my mouth because I hate the way that looked. Collapse screen? I don't have a little collapse screen. What the fluff? What button did I hit to do that? Also. I get to hold the butts. Let's see, what was I gonna... Settings. I'm just giggling for the eyebrows. The eyebrows stay permanently above the hair. I don't know how to get rid of that. I could probably go into settings and make them go away, but... Settings... Mouth open parameters... Voice only. Yeah. Was that the wrong one? Now it looks like it's permanently open. Okay, there we go. Voice volume. It is Stella. Pet the Stella. Pet the Stella. But also, pet the Astrid. Yeah. Yeah. Kitty bounces in my arms a little bit. Can't have one without the other, it's just not fair. And... There's a little bit of oddity with the... If I do multiple toggles on top of each other. Hi Rob, how you doing? Clover mouth is permanently open so we can feed them snacks. Tiny cute Clover? Yeah, tiny cute Clover. I know, the Baiju model is really cute, right? Hello, Pete. I'll help you. I'll help you. And Clover has one more thing. Thank you for the headbutts. I'll help you. I'll help you. Hello everyone. Darklight. Hello Jungle Jump. I don't deserve healing. I'll help you. P is a good girl. P showed up to say hello this morning. P showed up in time to see the cute thing. Ta-da! Yeah, ha. Congratulations on your daily cookie rep. You now have 79 cookies. I got an outfit change. Yes, overalls. Now, Baiju went like literal when I sent the picture. I don't remember whether or not I asked her to change the cat on the picture to Stella and Astrid. Probably didn't. But did you get the little kitties? Get the little paw on the flowers? I thought there was something there. But it's very cute. Hello, Saki-chan. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I was just showing off my outfit change before we got into Pokopia. How you doing? I also need to update that because I'm not currently playing Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI. I have finished them both. Let's see, you were playing Repo. Interesting. To go from Repo to Pokopia. But if you're a rabbit, I promise not to eat you. Bunnies are friends, not food. Thank you for stopping by. If you need to raid and run, you need to go take care of yourself, go to the bathroom, get some water, get some snacks, take a nap, do stretchies, or just take care of daily stuff. Please feel free to take care of yourself. That is very important. Oink. It cut in half again. YouTube Studio, why you do that? My Wi-Fi is bullying me? Bite the Wi-Fi! How dare. It's a Friday. It should work nicely so you can do other fun things. Ocean fishing may be fun. You may meet different species of Pokemon. Investigate the rippling water for items. But yeah, this is the outfit I plan to wear for gathering stuff in the witchy game. I have Little Witch in the Woods. There we go. I was like, yeah, this will be good for farming games. We can get stuff in the forest because it won't dirty up the pretty clothes. The silly date? It's a silly date. Yes. All Fridays are good Fridays, even the 13th. I've been kind of enjoying just like staying in one place for a while and letting Ditto just turn into Ditto. Good morning, Squirtle. My home's starting to look really good. How's your comfort level? I say toy. I want a decoration. Okay. Did I not give you decoration? This might be Bulbasaur's instead of Squirtle's, though. Does it tell me whose is whose? I'm gonna be looking while I play HSR. It's the day the Templars perished because of many uwu. That looks like extra uwu-y. I want to get the silly Sparksy. Good luck on the Sparksy. I saw the 4.1 codes were out for like the 300 Stellar Jades, so. Okay, this is Squirtle. Squirtle wants decoration. Have a lovely time with Pokopia. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hello. Be is a good girl. Anybody ever tell you got a big heart, Ditto? Thanks for always being rad. Thanks for all y'all. Sorry I can't stay. Hey, it's fine. I have a speed at V. Ooh, I can make that a command. Stop vaulting on me. V's a good girl. V deserves hugs. V deserves head pats. I'll help V. I'll help V. Also, I got the Eevee doll yesterday. After stream. So I'm like, we can go to the Sky Island. You're too kind? Nah, I don't think so. And I cut down a bunch of trees so I could steal their berries. I've done nothing today. I don't deserve healing. You got up. You stopped by. You said hello. You're doing self-care by playing a game that you enjoy. That's all worth hailing. Quest or berries? Quest or berries? Actually, I do have to buy those glasses I weren't going to buy last time. But it was not really relevant until after you fix... the Poke Center. Because the Poke Center is going to have something called, it's going to have a 3D printer. And then I can go to other people's islands and I can take pictures of stuff they have. And from those pictures, I can, if I have the material, I can 3D print new things. Oh, Cleverito. I see your house was completed. No accidents along the way either. I didn't watch a whole lot of videos, but I went for like a quick tips and tricks YouTube shorts. And they're like, top 3 things. Duplication. Or yeah, the 3D printing. Second tip. Don't water everything because it will eventually rain. Compared to when I first met you, there are so many more Pokemon here. The plants are healthier. The whole place feels like it's returning to the way it was before. I wish you will get a bathtub because I saw such an adorable action with Ditto. Then I will look for bathtubs. And it's made me remember something. Something amazing! It's about this broken down building here. Just wait till you hear what it was. It was a place where many humans and Pokemons used to gather and interact. In fact, I'm nearly certain this was a Pokemon Center! I'm gonna make my tail go the other way. I bet it was! But what's that? You'd already guessed that yourself? I suppose I should have expected as much. Well then, do you mind if I ask you a little favor, Cliverito? If you recall, to make that house of yours you used a building kit, right? If you were to get your hands on a building kit like that, but for a Pokemon Center, do you fancy you could build a new Pokemon Center right here? Bet I could. If we get the Pokemon Center back up and running, this place will feel even more like it did in the old days. Why, it might even prompt the humans to return. I'm still not convinced the humans are alive. I've avoided those spoilers, so I don't know for sure. This time, you'll need even more materials and Pokemon to help you. But based on what I know of you already, I'm quite confident you can do this. I'll be counting on you, Cliverito. You can get a Pokemon Center building kit from the PC shop once you reach the environment level enough. Be sure to pay it a visit from time to time. Oh no, that means we don't have it. Important request underway. Waddle. At the current environmental level, you should be able to buy it, really. But I want the challenge. Give. New daily challenge. Gather leaves. Gather... I didn't do this yesterday either. Check out Sparkling Ripples. Ooh. Need to make more habitats, find new Pokemon. New items are available. Today only. Leafy plant torch. Crisscrossing wooden floor recipe. Ooh. It doesn't count as decoration. This does. Ooh. Should we give Bulbasaur a plant decoration? Habitat hint, habitat hint. 1,000 Pokecoins! Oh goodness, I'm glad I didn't spend everything. It was so close. Time to rebuild it. Gather up materials and Pokemon. Preparations for rebuilding the Pokemon Center are sure to be a lot of work. There's no need to rush. You can continue granting Pokemon's requests as you have been, making them new homes and just taking it easy while doing whatever you like. I'm sure some of the preparations will come together as you're doing all that, so you can come back to rebuilding the Pokemon Center whenever you're ready. Enjoy your time here by chatting with other Pokemon, making all sorts of items, or doing what you want at your own pace. But what I want to do is get those higher level abilities that let me break through rock, so I can destroy some mountains. You could also look for new Pokemon. Help the Pokemon you already know with their requests, or build your dream town. This world is yours to enjoy as you see fit. Inspect. What do I need? Pokemon with Bulldoze ability. Find one and get them to help. I suppose we'll start by clearing the rubble so we can bulldoze it. I suspect a Pokemon who's large and hard like a boulder. Might be able to help you bulldoze. As for where a Pokemon like that might prefer to live. Hi, Maven. How you doing today? All hail Maven. All hail Maven. Go do sippies. Perhaps a rocky place like a cave. Can I see what materials you need? Okay, need new. Magikarp, how did you flop your way all the way over here? Stretchies, hi Angel, how you doing? Sippies and Stretchies, okay. Let me shout you out first. Oh, I did that all wrong. Typing issues today. It's an angel. Straight up. Straight back. Straight to the left. And up. Straight to the right. And up. And sippy sippies. An angel and a maven. That sounds like it can make for a joke. Good morning, I just woke up. Good morning. What time zone are you in, Angel? Honey! Yoink! Inspect. EST so 928. Okay. 3-stream streak. Waha! Hi, Ditto. Hi, Birdie. I am also EST. Oh, hey there. Guess what? It's quiz game time. You in? Guess so. Excuse me. For friendship. Item. Shiny? Cool. Then, without further ado. This is gonna sound insane, but you made your way into my dream. What was Maven doing? Congratulations on your daily cookie, Dark Lake. You now have 101 cookies. Was he picking Overlord up and throwing them? For some reason, for the entire dream, there was a chat. That's cute. Bulbasaur. Nope, that's not it. Bet you'll get... What? You look so much smaller than Bulbasaur. Maven was calling Overlord names. Yep, that happens. Yeah. Okay. I do have a slight problem where I have a harder time seeing what I'm doing. Yo, you went the wrong way. Bonk. I was so excited for holiday, I couldn't sleep, so I woke up sort of late. Holiday, holiday. Go. Alright, that worked out okay. Friday the 13th. It's so spooky. My shiny. You found traces of a poke? Really? Oddish. Okay. Did I have to find the trace before he will appear? Because I moved Bulbasaur specifically so something can spawn there. Templar burning to ooh. Darkly is very enthusiastic about that. Let's see. I have some really funny fun plans today. Excellent. You deserve fun. Sort. Plain bed, plain chair, plain log. Pretty sure I stole these from somewhere. Stack. I did intend for those to go elsewhere. I have a place for them. I adored the ancient lore of Friday the 13th. A pal of mine is on break, so I set up a video game with homies so she wouldn't feel lonely, and that's today. Excellent! I hope you have a wonderful time with your friend. All hail Angel, all hail Angel. Angel's very kind. Can organize this later. I don't have to do it now. But if I do it now... Okay, how big is the bed? It's my bed. If it's that big, it's my bed. Do you have any specific games you're going to be playing? Are you going to play Among Us? Pick up. Yep, so we're going to be running around casting spells. I'm curious about the game, but I'm still not sure it's a game I would like playing. Spit out. There we go. We get to wake up in the nice cozy bed. Wake back up. It feels like Repo, but less scary. Get Overlord to play it. It sounds like it'd be funny. Does anyone have spare energy? I want to commit crimes. I have 2 spare energy drinks. And this still gets to be used like a little... Repo monsters are scary. Yap Yap monsters make me go, Tempest! Arrow! Arrow! And if that doesn't kill them, then I panic. Yap Yap's fun with the group. I haven't picked it up yet. Because I'm not sure when, you know, anybody would be setting up a group. Do I have decoration for this? Little dude. I gave him a toy. Here. The plant can have a torch. I'll set up a group just so I can invite you. But I'd have to buy the game. I haven't yet. I think I put it on my wish list, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Who do we want to force into a house? Let's see if this environment produces anybody else. Shaded rock, shaded rock. Illuminated tall grass. Does this count as illuminated tall grass? Maybe it is just tall grass? Yeah, I'd say it's just tall grass then. And then he had the fire as a treat. If you would ever like for me to set up a group, let me know. I'm trying not to give in to the urge to buy random things right now. Like, insurance finally approved my medicine, so I didn't have to pay 4K for stuff, but it was still kind of pricey. Follow me. Oh wait, he wanted me to make a table? Oops. Try not to give in to urge to buy you the game. Yeah, no, save your money. Wanna move in here? For real? I can actually live here? Sure can. Try! Thanks a bunch. Well, I meant to part ways with you. Okay, so now somebody else can spawn in that spot. That reminds me I have to spend 300 plus pounds for train today. Damn, that's a lot! That's so much, like, whoa! Do you have a moment? See, I spotted this path between the cliffs and I'm curious where it leads to. It leads to a magic pipe. I was wondering if you wanted to go check it out with me, Ditto. I mean, it's not like I'm scared or anything, okay? I just thought I'd ask. Let's go. Me and the Overlord event and return tickets. So many for the event? I'd like to point out, take Squirtle with you, take them. What would you like to point out? Apple! 300 pounds is almost 400 USD. And it's, yeah. Meow. Take the card where he wants to go. Meow. Angel could buy that computer on our wish list for that. Oh, that's big, huge beach. It feels so nice here. I'm glad we made it. Oh look, there's a cave over there. It looks way too scary though. I think I'll stay here. Which on one hand, I've been practicing my conversions. On the other, holy moly. Because it's a weekend and we want open returns on a football week, so that's why it's so much. Oh yeah. Flex pricing, I guess. The moment I appreciate that the most I spent on train tickets is $6,300, which is $19. I think the most I've spent on a train ticket was like 10. Oh, you saw that? Don't feel pressure to send anything. I saw that on Genesis' birthday because the sneaky little bean, they were like, here's my throne link if you want to buy me anything. And it was to your throne instead of theirs. Professor Tango said cave should be rare missions going in them. But again, at the moment, I'm holding on to Minnie's butt. Don't worry about it. Near future things can be near future things. Still not going anywhere near that cave, though. It's way too spooky. That's the wrong throne. What a sneaky one. Yes. So sneaky. Took you for friendship, Squirtle. My instinct is still to hit all the wrong buttons. They literally finished the donation on my new chair. Aww. That's nice of them. Very kind. Very sneaky, though. Be life financially responsible, Clover? I'm trying. But my... Okay, so uninsured. My meds were going to be $4,400, okay? But insurance finally was like, okay, we'll approve your meds. They're still gonna cost you $1,200. So it's like, I gotta be responsible. And I have all these people in my Twitter DMs be like, can you afford $10? $20? A payment plan? I'm like, I don't want to use my credit card for that. Chase of a Pokemon. I hate Twitter DMs. Some of them have had people be polite, but not all of them. Okay. Think I can make that. Oh my god, you said no, but I have payment plans. I'm affordable. Exactly. You can't afford your meds, that's right? Yes, I can afford my meds. The responsible Clover is being responsible. I budgeted for Pokopia so that I wouldn't have to feel guilty for it. $1,200 is more money than I've ever seen in my life, so I panicked for a second. It is a lot of money. I do not like spending that much money on medicines, but gotta do what you gotta do. This type of DMs are the reason I'm unreachable everywhere. I don't exactly want to be unreachable, but they would deserve it. See, this is why you ask in Discord, can I DM you? According to my calculations, I could buy 40 waffle blankets with that much. What are waffle blankets? Wrong one. I could cider that? Like it's shaped like waffles. I use them to measure wealth. Oh, so literal. They cost $30, so I did the money divided by. Can I you and Q? I yanked it. I should be questing, but apples. Energy! 1,200 is 407k of my money. That's monthly rent in a city apartment. That used to be my rent in an apartment. Try twice that now. I asked permission before I DM'd you, right? Probably? Pretty sure you did. Oh, items. I don't remember this being down here. I probably remember this being down here. I'm sorry, on the off chance I forgot. It's fine, Angel, it's fine. You don't need to apologize. Also in a rare turn of events for Twitter DMs of people wanting to, you know, sell me art and stuff. I had several the other day. I say several, it's like 3 or 4 people who actually took no for an answer. And I'm a little sad that I have to consider that an uncommon occurrence. It's a cave, Graveler. Are you in here? Why are you bunking Angel? Angel's good beat. Hey. Okay. Hey, somebody! Anybody! You hear a voice from beyond the stone. You were sleeping the last time I was over in this area. I remember I got into trouble for being friends, only reachable at Christmas because they couldn't get me who Secret Santa I was. Oh, hey, bud. I'm really glad you found me. Sorry for the sudden request, but could you help me out? Sure thing, bud. Sweet, I owe you one. This is kind of embarrassing, but I got myself stuck in here. Normally I could bore straight through a cave like this, no problem, be out in a flash. I guess I overslept and my muscles still haven't woken up or something, because the walls and floor here are wicked hard. I was about to give up, if I'm being honest. But look at you, bud, you made it. That means you can smash the walls of the floor, right? Think you could bust up the wall in front of you to help me get out. Is this a quest locked? Onyx has muscles? I don't see it. No muscles for you. I did have one person asking me And I don't know if this was trying to lead to sell art or not, but they're like, thank you for joining my giveaway. What did you like about the giveaway? Where did you find my art? What do you like about it? And I'm like, if all they want is literally feedback so they can do better, I'm okay with that. It rapidly boards through the ground at 50 miles an hour by squirming and twisting its massive rugged body. Was that a real giveaway? I'm pretty sure it was. I think I need to be a little more careful on giveaways because I'm not good at telling what is AI art and what isn't. But I've been doing a lot of like, I avoid most eye banner ones because they look too similar. But things like your character here, like holiday stuff, they were likely asking demographic questions that can help small creators a lot. A ligament. I think the muscles keep the stones together at the joints. Yeah. So it's like, I like seasonal based stuff. I will do like holiday specific events, but I prefer ones that are just like winter instead of specifically like Christmas. Ligament implies muscle. Cartilage maybe? I went to med school. Angel, are you doctor? Are you nurse? I got smashed through! Dang, I thought for sure you could do it. I always heard that you should try using your head when your muscles don't work, but I'm not so good at that. Like a headbutt? And I use it to tell if Onyx has muscles. That's perfectly fine. Here's your specialty wherever you want. Good one, bud. That was kind of funny. But if a headbutt could do the trick, I'd already be out. I have an idea. Do you know any really smart Pokemon? No. Not really. Could you maybe ask them how to bust through the walls? Actually, I'm in the mortuary field, but I didn't end up getting through med school. I mean, you are an angel. Makes sense. I meant to art school. I can draw them better than I remember what is what. I went to art school. I'll patiently wait till so can on you, bud. I want in and I want those mushrooms. And I haven't confirmed if it's true or not, but I heard that the developers for this were the same people who did Dragon Quest Builders 2. Which I adore that game, so. Music CD. If you have a music player, you can listen to a suspicious tune. My classes were my way of getting knowledge for the mortuary, but to be honest, I don't know if that's the job I want anymore. Somebody needs to do it, and if you're comfortable doing it. But if you're not, that's okay too. We want you to be happy and healthy. And if a job is gonna make you sad or upset, Bellsprout was making a weird noise. If you talk to a Pokemon, you can learn more about them and become better friends. I want my job to be giving people smiles. I'm fine with usually upsetting parts, but I've realized that I would only ever see really big friends, you know? Some people would definitely appreciate the work you did for their deceased loved ones, but some people would gonna be Karens about it. And if you don't have to deal with Karens, so it'd be great. 2 jars of honey. Why do I have jars of honey? Combi's been getting around. Recipe for torch. I thought I already had the recipe for torch. All hail the bees, all hail the bees. All hail the bees. Hello, Overlord. Thank you for the sippies and the stretchies. You look, he made all hail Darklight a vocal stem. All Darklight, all Darklight. Stitchy up. Stitchy back. Stitchy to the right. And up. Stitchy to the left. And up. I'll have all the good beans. That's, yes, I'll have the good beans. Angel is a good bean. I'll hail Angel. I'll hail Angel. Why do you try to shoot and stab each other? Teachers are funny. Cumby be getting around. Yes, Angel's an amazing person like the rest of you. No, Maven, I don't mean you. Nah, not beach sand. We'll go this. Overlord, want to hear about my dream? Gather leaves. I don't know if these grow back. It was a good dream. I like the dream. You got this week's stamp card. You can begin a stamp rally after not a stamp rally. No, leave that in. Leave that in Zelda. Oh, but Eevee. Okay, we'll take it for the Eevee. I had a dream where there was a chat on the side the whole time. For some reason, Maven was there talking mad shit about you. Sounds like reality still. You can add a stamp to the card once per day using the PC. Every Friday, you can exchange the stamps you've collected for life coins. If you've collected rare stamps on your card, you'll get more life coins. You can stamp your card at the Pokemon PC in other locations too, such as Other Players World or Cloud Island. Collect as many stamps as you can get each week before Friday rolls around. Well, I failed that exchange period, but Eevee! Eevee! It's kind of a scary dream. I was fighting monsters. Eat the monsters. Chomp chomp. Money! Wait, get items. Are there items to be gotten? Are there mystery gifts? As you see, everyone, Clover loves Eevee. I love Eevee a perfectly reasonable amount. I am being incredibly financially responsible right now. So, there are these Eevee overalls. Okay, there's one for every evolution, and they are adorable, and they come in really big sizes, so I could actually wear it. And it is $150 a piece. It is so hard to resist that, but I have to because of money. Clover, I know this is strange, but you have a nice voice. Aw, thank you, Angel. Nice outfit, thank you, Overlord. Yeah. That's expensive. That is hella expensive for clothes. I have only spent that much money on a single outfit, and it was for cosplay. I mean, it wasn't strictly cosplay, it was a Genshin-inspired outfit. Clover's voice is so soothing. Ooh, also ageless. Well, you know, Eldritch beings should be ageless. I was kind of spooked when I started watching because Nightmare, so I came because you have a weirdly calming voice. I'm glad. I'm glad that I can have a calming voice for people. Clover is dipping her toes into ASMR to be soothing voice for people. And I have also had Reddit comments on the Reddit reading videos where I sound like a 12-year-old who doesn't know how to read properly. You are? I'd listen? You do. Channel, I can do that real quick. I'll throw it at the, we nibble the Redditors. Yeah, we nibble the Redditors. Account. Switch account. Because I have it on a separate channel. Let's see, where's my playlists? Channel. Copy. Gulpinist. Most of my outfits cost me like 100-ish, as goth clothes cost a lot. I want to follow you on every social. But your outfit definitely are different, but they suit you. All hail Maven. All hail Maven. That's the playlist for the 2. I've only done 2. I made the decision that I would try to do 1 a month until I got comfortable with it. Because I'm also doing, you know, all the editing and sound effects myself. But like, there's some Reddit reads. There's one unintentional lore video. Do you have a link tree? I actually do. I haven't updated it in a while. Can I make a recommendation? Of course you can. The most expensive outfit I have is a Demon Slayer shirt I bought in the US for $25. That's pretty cheap for anime merch. Good price, Darklight. Twitch, Let's Play, join the Discord, voice. I feel like you have a good voice to read bedtime stories. I'm a little embarrassed to say that, so I hope it's okay. That is perfectly okay. Is that the link tree properly? There we go. Yeah. Hey. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Copy. This is the correct link tree. The other one was like, would you like to log in? Yes, the 2 ASMR scripts I chose to fill were soothing, relaxing ones, so... hopefully that's okay. I did have a series where I was reading like, or you could read Blood of Hercules. I'm going to give... I hate that book so much. I'm going to give it a ridiculous goal on my 3-year anniversary. It'll be so high no one will actually do it. It's okay, whatever makes you happy, Clover. I just wanted to give you a comfy starting place I figured you may enjoy. And the second Blood of Hercules. Bonds of Hercules. I can reach out to my shady book dealer and ask for acquisition there. Oh, that's not what I intended to move. Yeah, close enough. Or we get Patat to read it? I would love Patat to read it because Patat would rip it to shreds and that would amuse me. They would hate it so much, so much. All hell Patat! All hell Patat! You know, this is for crafting material, but I need the extra space, so... I just realized that I only followed the Clover Reads channel. Time to fix it. It's fine, Darklight. So, like, I have the VODs channel, but I almost never post to the VODs channel. I am terrible about remembering to do that. Oop, you have been followed on every social. Well, thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. I was doing, like, a fairy tale series where I was reading, like, a really old... Now I have all the channels. Because, okay, so I see people reading books on YouTube that are, like, current, and I'm like, but how do you do that without getting into trouble? And on the other hand, I'm like, I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Clever Vito, do you have a moment? I can't stop wondering what is beyond that wall of stone. I don't believe there was a wall there back when I was a young little thing. But whether it existed then or not, so much time has passed. The last VOD posted was Pokemon Scarlet, and it was the first stream I saw you. There's probably information for that. Probably. Just sometimes my, I go to Google something and brain is like, maybe there are Project Gutenberg books? Or they just don't... Okay, so yeah. The first set of, stories I was reading that wasn't like on stream and a reaction was books from Project Gutenberg, because those are books that have fallen into the public domain. But the only reason I know that is because I saw the VOD on your channel. I was like, no, I remember this. I will have to mark that VOD as special then. Because like I have so many VODs. I like keep all my VODs. Most of my VODs. Some of them I lost, and that's why I have Twitch Turbo now. I like Alice's One Adventure in Wonderland. I will add this to the list. I've never actually read Alice, any of the Alice books. The books have fallen, someone better pick them up. The book is public domain. If you'd like, I could send you my PDF of it if it's on Discord. Sure. If not, it is probably somewhere on Project Gutenberg. I could start a reading channel playlist, just label it Project Gutenberg, and then go through as many things as possible. It's like the other day I saw, so we sent it to one of my blah blah. So I'm reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl books right now. My Discord was not happy that I tried to send you that. Discord, how dare. Yeah, if you don't play for Nitro, it has to be 50 megabyte, like, small. And I am not willing to pay them $20 a month for Nitro. I'm like, ooh, how do I boost the server? $100 a year? Discord, you don't deserve that. Or was it like a month? It was booster pricey. That's how much it, yeah. I can double check that real quick. Settings. Nitro. So I have the cheapest plan of Nitro. The Nitro Basic is $3 a month. There is normal Nitro, that is $10 a month. But if you want to do a server boost, wait, why are you not showing me the price now? It's like, no, I don't want to show you the price now. Help the server. Okay, it is cheaper than the last time I looked at it. Nitro knows we're talking about it. Now it's saying a server boost is $50 a year. And then it says, but you could be paying 30% less for each boost and get an additional 2 boosts with this type of nitro. So while I would like to boost my server and get it like a banner and stuff, I'm not paying that. And nobody else should either. Do not pay to boost my server. No. Nitro, it can hear us talking and it was like, no, you can't see. I have no will to work on evil. I want to work on evil. Nitro is more evil than me. Nitro is very evil. Seeley asked me what my favorite part of Pokopia is. What is Darklight's doing that is so evil? Overlord thoughts? I feel targeted. Don't worry about it, Overlord. You're definitely not targeted. Angel, are you in Overlord's Discord? I shared minor evil art. That's a scarier thought. Wait, Coos? I need to lurk on somebody's YouTube stream because they're playing Pokopia. Sorry, I just scrolled out because, It's only 20 minutes past midnight. Overlord did not inform me he had a Discord. Oh, he does. Yes, it's the cookie fort. And I do not have permission to invite you. So mean, Overlord. I will Discord. I'm coming. So, I was teasing Overlord about running into the bear traps, and Overlord was like, I will forgive you as long as you're not a bear trap. And last night I was like, bet. So I did a quick sketch of Clover as a bear trap. I was very amused by this for a very long time. Like the little Clover eyes. I tried the hair looks awful. I tried to make the glasses connect, but then I realized I was oriented the wrong way for that. But then the little thingies. Sometimes I am very easily amused. I'm so cold. Oh no! We shall burrito angel. I could not comprehend it when it was posted and I went back for a nap. At least I know that if I step into the Clover trap, it hurts you as much as it hurts me. Jump! So there is definitely a universe where Clover is a mimic. He is very forcefully. You're going this way or else. I must have already busted through the wall. I'm so sorry for how much I yap about cards in that Discord. Overlord does not yap about cards nearly as much as he thinks he does. Clover is a shapeshifter you can mimic in every universe. Yes, but there's specifically gonna be one where I'm like the D&D treasure mimic. And baby Clover is gonna have no thoughts, and fully grown-up ancient Clover will be like, I will shapeshift into your pet and be your friend. Hee. We yap about random stuff more than you yap about cards. So true. And if you have a particular interest in something that you would like to yap about, Overlord can be prompted into making your own channel in it. So this is what awaited us on the other side, the vast sea itself. Now that I see it again, I do have some faint memories of gazing out over the sea as a child. I haven't seen my cat while you're alive. Clover, are you? Are you my cat? I live in your walls. What could this be? It's covered in sand, but it certainly looks like a human-made building of some kind. I don't think this used to be there here in the old days either. What's that boxy doohickey? I remain incredibly amused that despite the fact that I am cat-themed, I don't get teased about being a furry the way Melissa does. Inspect.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, good morning, and maybe good evening. Do you want me to fix that? Is this really recording? Oh, whatever. I'll give it a go. Want is a strong word. If you would like to make the joke, I don't mind. But I am just continually amused that I'm not teased about it, but Melissa is. And I'm guessing I probably wouldn't be teased about it as much because I don't mind. Sometimes I can't tell if Melissa actually minds or not. See, but Melissa has so many clips of her barking. Just show her corbeau and she go bark bark. The buck spoke. Is this another PC? She doesn't really feel offended. She is very good at playing up the bit. I am not so good at playing up bits. I am very good at being calm. Excuse me, you there. Welcome to our hideout. You look like a real hero. And you know, a real nice guy. Hello, Angel. You are a very good girl today. You're warm, you're cozy, hopefully. You got up this morning. You stopped by to say hello. Good girl. And remind her that Garchomp is 100% better than Flygon. But I love Garchomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Totally not at all because it has chomp, chomp in the name. Chomp, chomp. But wait, whoever hears this might not be a guy. Oh, forget about that last part. You have honest-looking eyes. And I'm certain you have a pure and worthy heart. Hey, that was really sweet. Sweet, just like Angel. I don't like Garchomp as much as Gibble. Gibble is also adorable. And believe you me, all of us have pure and worthy hearts, too. After all, we're a business that uses Pokemon... we're an organization that works hard to improve the environment for the sake of all Pokemon. And we're fun and independent. Are you Team Rocket? The look in your eyes tells me you want to join, right? Well, I can tell you've got a lot of potential. I teared up a little when I heard you got up this morning for some reason. Aww. Angel needs hugs. But it's true. Some people think getting out of bed in the morning is easy, and it isn't. Beds can be cozy, the bed can be warm, the blankets can be warm and nice and weighted and just tuck you in on nice and burritoed. And the tasks ahead of getting out of the bed might be super difficult. Silly Witch has to waddle off. I'm dragged to go out and make silly eggies. Silly eggies! Will you share them later? I like your pretty silly eggies. And I will always be happy to see you stop by, Angel. You will always be a good girl for getting up in the morning. And you will always be a good girl for brushing your teeth, or taking a shower, or having a nibble, or having sippies, or stretchies. For me, my body hurts, so getting out of bed is pain. You did amazing, Angel, for getting up today. Have a wonderful time painting eggies, Darklight. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Thank you for the head pats. I love head pats. Literally one of my favorite things. Sometimes Bess will be like, what can I do to make you feel good and happy? And I'm like, head pat. Body pain is so booty. SMA? I do not know what this means. But I will drag blankets into your room and burrito you. If you really want to become one of us, you have to overcome a difficult trial. We call it the team initiation. Let's get you started right away with part 1. Your first task is to gather lava berries and put them on this delivery hatch. Don't worry, we're not going to eat them. They're for the Pokemon, of course. Spinal muscular atrophy. My nerves in my lower back stopped clocking into work, so my muscles died a little, but I'm okay, just a bit wobbly. Is that something you can get therapy and treatment for? Do they hurt? I wrap you extra good in the burrito. And one more thing. As you work your way through the team initiation challenge, you'll get some quality gifts. We'll be waiting with bated breath, so get to it. Seems it's finally done talking. I couldn't make heads or tails out of what it was saying, but it sounded like a human voice. And they seemed like they might need help. You can get physical therapy for it, but treatment is still being determined. Okay. Then I hope they give you a treatment plan that makes sure that you're not in pain, or if it is pain, as little as possible. And if you wake up and you went to sleep with no blankets and you suddenly have blankets, I'm living in your walls with blankets. I'm still really curious about this building. It might even give us some clues about what happened to the humans. Make sure to take it steady, Angel, and get a new chair that supports your back. Yes, more chair, new chair. My current treatment is something called forearm crutches, which are basically crutches that are more comfortable for daily use than the average ouchy ones. Is there something we can do to facilitate this being even more comfy? Jonas fully funded it on their birthday. Overlord Jonas was sneaky on their birthday. They're like, here, if you want to get me something, here's a link to my throne. And it was Angel's throne. Specifically to the computer. But there's no use just standing there thinking about it. I should have followed that. I forgot to follow it. They are awesome. Jonas is very awesome. Mwahahaha. But there's no use just sitting here thinking about it. Do you mind stopping by from time to time to check on this building, though, Cloverito? Just once in a while would be fine. Yes, because I want the free items. You don't have to do anything. I'm sorry if this turned into venting. I was just trying to share because I was worried Darklight would feel as if nobody understood. This doesn't feel like venting to me at all, Angel. This is information and informative and helps us understand you better. And as your friends, this allows us to support you better, hopefully. Oh, I nearly forgot. You had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you, Cloverito? What's that you say? An onyx stuck in a cave? Oh dear me, I certainly hope we can do something to help. First things first, let's head back and discuss this with the others. You're the professor, you're supposed to be smart. You can have all the Lepo berries. Testing. Wow, looks like you already cleared part 1 of the team initiation challenge. I'm friend? Of course you're friend. You're Overlord's friend, and that makes you your friend. We have adopted you. You're even more impressive than I thought. No doubt you'll zoom up the ranks once you join our organization. As promised, here's a fabulous gift for your efforts. mastery badge. Pretty snazzy badge, eh? Just holding it makes you feel like your Pokemon are a little stronger, doesn't it? Anyway, on to part 2 of the team initiation challenge. Here we go! Beans, tomatoes, and wheat. Oh no! I can't grow these yet. Proof that you've overcome a difficult challenge. Being emotional while you watch a streamer? Join the Pokemafia. I'm gonna take over the Pokemafia. They shall be my organization. I'm not Alfio though. Do you think Alfio would mind if I had my own mafia? Claricella's Giovanni. So this is funny in Pokemon Go. Every time Bess has to fight Giovanni or any of the Team Rocket leaders, they're like, here's my account, do this for me. Make them all make them all use Litleo. Make them use Litleo and then hunt Uncap. Which y'all am I supposed to talk to for this quest? Are you two arguing? Wait, huh, did you say Giovanni? Pizza Giovanni. It looked like you two were arguing. I'm sorry if this sounds, but your pronunciation is interesting from a linguistic standpoint. I probably pronounce it like the pizza place. Hello, Shakabi. How are you doing today? Hell, Shakabi. I guess that is how it translates to English? What is it supposed to be then? I am determined to see if I can... Yeah, didn't do it. Didn't make it. That was like, whoa, interesting. So basically, Geo sounds like Joe. Giovanni? Giovanni. Giovanni. So yeah, the first time I ever saw that word, it wasn't through Pokemon, it was through a pizza place. Body slightly hurts, maybe because I'm more outside today, otherwise it's been good. If you need to go to bed early, Shakabi, please do take care of yourself. Buongiorno. Totally not, I just got home at 10. Sounds like you might overwork yourself a little bit. Med check, I have never spoken a lot of Italian, but I know greetings and basic pronunciation from my papa. Aw, that's nice. I will be right back. I did not take my meds. Thank you for reminding me, Overlord. All hell Overlord and his reminder to take my blood pressure medication. Where'd my headphones go? Thank you, Overlord. Thank you for the sippies, Angel. Oh, my headphones are backwards. Yeah. Please be safe, Clover. I remember them 90% of the time. Like, the whole 2 weeks I was off on vacation, I only forgot them once. But I've forgotten them twice this week. Back to back, too. All hell Overlord, all hell Overlord. Sounds like a super important med. I missed it once on vacation, which is good for my lack of memory. I can't really talk. Would you like me to help you set up reminders in your phone sometime? So I usually take them when I get up in the morning, or 8:30, whichever comes first, whichever comes second. And then I usually take them again at 8:30 at night, 12 hours apart. We need to always remind in the Discord channel. Yes, Overlord needs reminding more frequently than I do. I think Overlord wasn't Overlord recently changing when he was taking his meds to see if it helped. I sort of forgot my meds yesterday, which ironically is why I apologized a lot today. A road sign? Gotta love anxiety meds? Oh. No need to apologize. Although I do know a lot of the Bean Squad likes to... Maybe not likes, but... A lot of the friend group does tend to apologize needlessly. Especially Bea. Bea apologizes so much when she doesn't have to. Thank you for the stitchies, Angel. Yes to the morning, but I need to wait for the blood test before thinking about taking 2 a day. Stitchy up. Stitchy back. I'm hoping the blood test comes back and says that you don't need to take it twice a day. Straight to the left. And up. Straight to the right. And up. I am technically on 6 different prescription meds right now. Though one of them is only take the first 10 days of the month. I hope that all of you have miraculous cures for all of your ailments. Science hasn't gotten that right yet. If I want to be technical here, we need to rescue Onyx? Yes, we do. I got distracted from Gus. I'm on a cholesterol medication to stabilize the effects of the blood pressure medication. Unfortunately, with a chronic illness, sometimes you need to change your meds, but I have... What? I'm not asleep, V2, what did you do? But I've 6 years of nothing, so if it needs changing, it's overdue. How conscious just of the beast to leave the glass bottles of honey in the flowers. VTube Studio, what are you doing? Wake up! Why did you go to sleep? Did the program at Safe go to sleep? That's weird. As for the blood pressure... They don't know what caused the high blood pressure. It just spiked really high one day, and after that, well... You're tracking lightly disconnect. I get a noise when that happens. It goes ding. And I don't like it because it doesn't ever... We're all just sick people, aren't we? Yep. Basically. I was trying to get better at using rototiller on the dirt here, but I'm in a bit of a pickle. The soil's so dry it just straight up crumbles when I try to till it. Oh, okay. It's the wrong dirt. I can't have too much caffeine in a day or red meat. My heart is weak, which means I have to be careful what I eat. I love red meat. I don't actually eat it all that frequently, though. I usually eat chicken. The daily max for an adult is 400 milligrams caffeine, minus 200. I love red meat, but I can't have too much. I usually have like 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine a day. We have news on the next 2 Final Fantasy post-Dawn Trial updates. Ooh. I usually just have 2 scoops of chaos juice. And then I sip it for like 3 or 4 hours. I feel really sick and tired if I have 300. Your poor heart. What is your preferred means of caffeination? Do you like coffee? Do you like tea? Do you like sodas? Chaos juice. I can have 200 safely, but I can't run around afterwards. The claws are so cute. Rototiller. I like soda gamer subs. I have 1 scoop and half the size, or a copy sometimes. Huggies for the angel. Oh, you did it. Dang, you're pretty good at this. After you till the soil to loosen up, you can grow veggie seeds. How about tea with milk? Bleh. I don't actually have anywhere to crash around yet. I'd really love some place like this, but... You want to live in a veggie field? It's a click liver, you can have the wrong opinion. Aha. Did he give me enough bean seeds? Depends on the tea. I generally make either matcha or strawberry. So that would be... Do you do strawberry matcha? I love matcha. I don't typically like strawberry tea unless it's in something else, though. It tastes so artificial to me. Excuse me. Ooh, unless it's like fruit tea. Like cold fruit tea. If I have peppermint tea, I will have... milk? And peppermint? Yeah. That sounds so bad. I make strawberry tea by boiling water with strawberry in it. Strawberry infusion. The tea I have is just hot water with tea bag and milk. Meh. My lactose intolerant ass says no. If I'm gonna be having dairy, it's gonna be in like ice cream. He wants 6 seeds and I have 5. Ice cream tea? Meh. To be honest, I don't like putting milk in my tea at all, but I did not want to argue about it. Fair enough. Put that there. Oh, they definitely don't go there. It's just like, I like being a little shit sometimes. You don't say. No, Overlord would never. In complete fairness, I only drink almond milk. That changes the taste too much. Almond milk can really change the flavor of stuff. Yep. When I drink non-dairy milk, I'll either usually do almond because it tends to be decently priced, or oat milk because it goes, I find it really good with like chai. Milk with no almond makes me feel yucky even if I have just a small glass. Yeah, might be minorly lactose intolerant. I like almond milk the best because in theory almond is good for your heart. He is not the only one, there's 2 more. You completed Drover's request. Part ways. Wait, hold it, the part ways. Okay, bye-bye. Flavor-wise, the best dairy alternative milk I like is macadamia nut. But it is pricey, so I only buy it on special occasions. I love Jober, such a cute little thing. I don't like actually eating macadamia. Like, the flavor of cooked macadamia nuts is kind of waxy to me. I don't know how to describe it well. But it'd be good for a milk alternative. I like almonds and walnuts. Not cooked, only raw. Fair? I like walnuts and pecans about equally, and then I like, cashews and pistachios. I eat nuts and berries like a grazing deer. I agree with the berries there. Hello, everybody. Could you gather around for a moment, please? I cannot grow veggies! What's up, Professor? It seems an onyx is trapped in a cave. And the walls of said cave are so hard even Cliverito can't break through them. Does anyone have any great brainstorms about what we can do to help? If we're dealing with some super solid ground, we could try spraying it with some water. I can say something that will upset Overlord. Do you microwave your tea? Microwave the water. Maybe that'd make it all squishy and soft. My favorite topping for bread is peanut butter. Peanut butter is delicious. Pancakes are delicious. If the walls are so hard that it's tough, even for Onyx can't deal with them. I'd imagine it will take up more than a little water to soften them up. Then why don't we just wait for it to rain? Oh, I know. I don't microwave the water. I just put the cup right on the stove like a normal person. Pancakes are so yummy, I'm hungry. For dinner last night, I had the last of the pancakes that I bought Monday. Okay, so now I feel that we have proper kettle in Overlord, microwave and maybe dark light. I remember somebody microwaving the water. Electric kettle for me. And then stovetop for Angel. So we've basically got that meme down. Pancakes are my trauma. I will totally not do a little piece of an artwork Because I'm very bad at the Eric of Overlord with pancake on the face. I use an electric kettle. I was just joking a little. Okay. Electric kettle. Do none of you own a bloody kettle? We have electric ones. You got the reference exactly. I love that reference. Who was gonna tell me that heating up the water changes the flavor? I thought it just sped up the purification process. Electric kettles are the better alternative. I don't trust Jeannie around a stove that frequently. Then why don't we just wait for it to rain? Rain, you say? But that's actually true. I suppose you all wouldn't know, but it doesn't really rain around these parts. Really? How come? I can't tell you why, but the last time I saw any rainfall was when I was just a sprout. If you leave teas in water, it's called a cold brew. Back when there's still humans around here. And it changes the flavor. Just like cold brew coffee tastes different. It does taste different. It tastes almost a data make. It's like a more classic traditional southern iced tea is made in a giant glass jar and steeped in the sun. I haven't seen so much as a drop since. Whoa, for real? Well, that's fine by me. No rain, no pain. Hold on, what do you mean no rain? We need rain. I'm sure a little rain would not only help Onyx, it might cheer up the other Pokemon as well. I'm fine with any joke with people. I always get called siblings. Sibling coded, so I joke with everyone. Yes. This only child learned sibling behavior from Overlord. Because my cousins were always on their best behavior when I was around. In all fairness to Overlord, American culture is just offending the British. Sometimes. Let's make it rain. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. Let's see. How can we get it to rain? Well, there's stuff even you don't know, Professor. Rain. What does rain bring to mind? Oh, I think I got it. We need a Slowpoke. Slowpoke. Yes, if we had a certain Pokemon called Slowpoke helping us, we might be able to make it rain. Very true. The British, our biggest mistake is America. You make tea by boiling. You make tea by throwing it into the Boston Harbor. The ultimate cold brew. Do you think you could find a Slowpoke and bring them here? If I recall correctly, Slowpoke likes sleeping in tall grass near the sea. You lost, get nay-nayed. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Do you call that sand-covered building we found beyond the rocks while you worked for me? If there's any tall grass around there, I'm certain a Slowpoke would like it. And if there's not, I can make it happen. Burp, burp. Yo, Diddle. Hey. Hi, what do you have to say? Anybody ever tell you that you've got a real big heart, Ditto? Thanks for always being rad. I got something. Think fast. Whatever should we do? Get the queen. Oh, wait. Dig her up. There is still a queen. We do not acknowledge that. No. I learned this. Sure. We don't accept that she looks like a Disney villain. Anybody like to live in the patches of grass? No one's moved in here yet, so I'm guessing it doesn't like that. I didn't know the king could have Riz. I'm not wrong, though. I'm not sure a divorced king is the best look. Not saying that just because we don't like Camilla. Only Diane. How dare he? May I share information? Of course you may. Oh, you have seeds? Yep. Do you want these? Bean seeds! Seems like some kind of seed. I heard them earlier. I'm curious what they grow into. I don't want to try growing them yourself. You may have better luck. You saying you got out of bed inspired me to get up and make breakfast. Currently making waffles. Num 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 num. You can plant beans, tomatoes, and other vegetables, seeds, and soil if you've loosened it with rototiller. After you plant the seeds, water them with the water gun and help them grow into vegetables. Watering them once a day is more effective than watering them a bunch of times at once. I needed the motivation. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. All hail Angel. All hail Angel. Waffles are delicious. I had a piece of beef jerky for breakfast. And apparently some crackers, because I can't find the container of them anymore. If I put the grass here, would it count? That is not a suitable breakfast. But it's breakfast. Better than not eating anything. Which is what I almost did. Please eat lunch. I have leftovers from yesterday's lunch. Yesterday's lunch that I can eat. Does that count as by the sea, or do I have to put it over here? Count, darn you. You're not counting. I specifically have to go to the other side, but I don't have a map. I care that you are properly nourished. I appreciate that. I sometimes forget to eat full meals. Yeah, the medication takes away the hunger. It looks like it wants me to go to the other side. But no, I bonk. I ate something. It's better than eating nothing. We will waddle this way. And it's a Friday, so I could stream longer if I want. There was already a grass patch here. Angel, remember to eat. You deserve all the food. Angel's making waffles. Waffles are delicious. I want to make pancakes tomorrow. Do you have a favorite kind of pancakes? Because I usually just put butter and syrup on mine, but sometimes I like putting Nutella on them. And sometimes I like adding cinnamon to the batter, or chocolate chips, or pumpkin spice. And they take more effort, but I like them. Ooh, you make your own syrup? That sounds tasty! What's your favorite syrup? You can't have cinnamon? Oh. I take a lot of cinnamon because it helps with sugar. Glucose and diabetes stuff. Do I know you? Are we friends? 85% maple syrup, 15% cane sugar. Does that change the flavor a whole lot? Or the consistency? Maybe not. Oh, well. It's nice to meet you. Slowpoke doesn't seem that slow. Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. Cane syrup makes it help with the sugar. Really? But how? I have to maintain a level of blood sugar for some reason, but I can't go over. Do you wear a continuous glucose monitor? Because I've thought about getting one, but they seem scary to me. Have a wonderful work, Rev. Stretch, hydrate, have snackies. I hope you got sufficient sleep. I can tell by how I'm feeling. Rev, did you not get enough sleep? Aw. So I have the power to make it rain? Cool. But, hold on. The ground's really lumpy around here, right? It's hard to walk. I think I'm gonna get all, you know, tired out before we even make it to the professor. You come up with a recipe for wooden steps. If you place steps where the terrain is different heights, Pokemon will be able to move more easily. My music director noticed that I would get a bit lightheaded at times, so he gave me a granola bar and it worked, so that's how I knew. Most of my self-care has been discovery. This direction, ooh, pretty flower. It's shiny. Can I eat it? I was supposed to check on Dini before stream today and I forgot! Also, Pokemon can walk much further on moistened paths than dried up ground. If you could, you know, clear off the path and make it easier to walk, that'd be great. Cause alright. Cause I wanna get to the professor. If you make the paths nicer by smoothing over cracked ground and placing steps on hills encouraged to travel, they go walk, they visit buildings such as centers or homes. Come on, trees, I need a sacrifice. And I'm too lazy to go back. Reminds me of Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's a good bean. Okay. Stairs. I need lumber. I'll have Rev. I'll have Rev. You know, get. Of course I did, Genshin. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to go back for building materials. I will never shut up. That's fine. I played Genshin. Darklight plays Genshin. B plays Genshin. Overlord occasionally plays Genshin. I'm not good at it. You're fine, Overlord. Can I DM you my UID next time I'm on? Of course! Okay, how many stairs should I make? Make 2. Make... Double that. You can link them to shore up to make a usable bridge. I will be making that later. I need to get a spot where I can make trees so that I can destroy trees. For a constant source of wood. And I've always found the two-eyed to be more pleasing to me. Do you know any other game Clever plays? Final Fantasy XIV. I do play it, not as frequently as I did initially. Wait. I went the wrong way! I went the wrong way. I would, but I don't like the idea of subscribing to a game, so I'm saving my 150 hours. But you could play up through the first 2 X-Packs for free. And still get to experience a lot of the story. And get emotional damage. Only until you beat Stormblood? Emotional damage. I thought it was the first 100 hours or so were free. Should I break some blocks and just... fill in gaps instead? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's a hole there! Why is there a hole there? Overlord is definitely a purveyor of knowledge when it comes to Final Fantasy. Maven will do in a pinch. I haven't played in a few weeks, though. I suppose I could have built a bridge. I haven't played in a week. You've been busy. You are a very busy bean. Mr. Overwork. What they said? The other soil is better. Well, they'll get that too, but first. No, I don't. You are a very busy bean. You deserve a break. I know you don't want the game to turn into work. You want it to stay fun. Now, is this... Yeah, that looks like that's already there. Are you saying you don't overwork? Because you work really hard. And then you feel bad that you don't work harder. Like, if I need anybody to make me feel like I'm being lazy, it's you and Melissa. I still need to do the Code Veins video and like 2 streams tomorrow and 1 today and book the hotels for next... Overlord. Why didn't you already book the hotels? They tend to be cheaper when you do. Because I get a big pay today? Money for the overlord. Money for the overlord. All hell overlord. Sure is. Guess I'd better check it out then. It's kinda hard to... Are you upset you had to jump out? It's not my fault you fell into the water, dude. Wait, where the fluff are you going? Do I literally have to guide your boat over? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, but then I'm gonna take those back. I only work hard because y'all are so talented, I just try to keep up. You work hard because you're a hard worker, you silly bean. You've worked hard the entire time I've been acquainted with you. I'm just gonna ignore the slowpoke, let him do his thing. No, you. You're both awesome and amazing. He who exalts himself shall be humbled, and he who humbles himself shall be exalted. All hail Overlord! All hail Overlord! Is this path? Oops. I totally prepared the path. Nothing went wrong. Kind of like being your own height, man. Or was it at the kids say, glazing yourself? Chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He is so slow. It's like, oh, how clever. I do not wish to say, oh, how clever. All hell Darklight. All hell Overlord. All hell Angel. All hell Fee. All hell Fee. Mwahaha. They don't call him Fast Poke. I know, but he's so slow. Anything I want to add here? Inspect. You found traces of a Pokemon. Do I need to add more steps? Might need to add more steps. It doesn't actually say how many steps you need for the road sign. Wrong button, Clover. Does that count as a thing now? I'm not seeing it flag as an environment. I made it. Hi. I'm here now. Oh ho, it's a slowpoke. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the huggies.
Huggies, huggies.
Time to make it rain! Now then, as for why I've asked you here, it's because an old human legend, when the rain falls, when a slowpoke yawns. At least that's what I've heard.
Wow, is that true? Awesome.
All hail Angel. All hail Angel. All hail Shakaby. All hail Overlord. Waddle, all hail Cliver Waddle.
Waddle, waddle. Debbie, 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 Debbie.
To get the tea slowpoke, could you please yawn for us? I'm not really sleepy right now. Oh, right. But do you suppose you could just try for us? Please? It would be a huge help. Okay. I'll give it a shot. It's not raining. So close. That yawn was 70 points. 70 points? What are you talking about? Am I the only one who thinks that slowpoke from Clover sounds like Chi-Chi? Poor Chi-Chi. It wasn't a serious yawn at all. It was a mere 70-point yawn. For it to actually start raining, we need slowpoke to give a full 100% yawn. Probably. Oh, wow. Really? Are you just making this stuff up? How are we gonna get a full 100-point yawn then? If there was just a little bit more humidity, I'd bet I'd also be so comfortable I could fall right asleep. Humidity? It's so scratchy around here. Clover does sound like Chi-Chi. Like the air, I mean. No water in it. I bet I'd fall right asleep if there was just a little bit more, you know, humidity. Would you like to live next to our waterfall? Yeah, I know what you mean. Really did a great job making things greener, but they could be just a bit more damp for sure. You think so, huh? Alright then, let's work together to raise the humidity around the place. And then we'll make it rain. Yeah! Important request underway. Then how are we supposed to do that? Chi-Chi's clever. That ought to help slowpoke yawn better. You can check the humidity. Yeah. You can check its current humidity level with slowpoke's yawn. Give me a yawn. Why, that was for 70 points. We're almost there. What else do I need to humidify? And I have a solid metric for what this is supposed to be. I heard Clover give me a yawn and then I yawned. What the hell? Yawns are contagious. Wizard. I really need to get the little... I need Graveler. I want to be able to cause disconnection! In suitable quantities. Oh, what's a suitable quantity, Clover? Yes. More. Like, can't I just make him come live over here? Ah, for science time. That answered that question. Yank. I need him to come live in this part of the town so I don't have to go like all the way back if he goes home. Where's your comfort level? I want a toy. I thought for sure that they had to have like a specific toy. No, it's just a toy. You'd better stop being a meanie. Would you all stop walking where I'm watering? It's not my fault. Oh, 71 points. Squirtle, come here. Hey Ditto, what you got there for today? I got that thing you wanted? You got me a wooden crate? Oh thanks, I'll take a look. I thought he would have an idea. Spring water's, you know, real nice, isn't it? Oh, okay. You have an idea? Give us idea. When I was really little, I played in a big field of flowers that always felt so nice. It looks kind of like this. 8 flowers. A large field of flowers. Every petal emanates ambrosial aroma. Flower seeds normally take a little while to grow after you plant them, but if you bring me along, I can make them grow instantly. Take Bulbasaur with you. I have seeds somewhere. I just gotta find out which box I put them in. Not that one. Meow. Flowers here? No flowers here, but we do have these flowers. Flowers. All the flowers. Put away the tree and the carrot. Okay. I might make that bigger later. It's actually going to be easier to get the flower field over here. Inspect. Can I tell a joke? Of course you can. That is the best place for the field of flowers. I'm going to go the right way. I want. Why should you not leave Pokemon on while you dance like nobody's watching? I don't know. Because they will Pikachu! Oh, that's cute! I like that. Well, I didn't know I could do that. Yoink! I mean, I guess I could grow them automatically. I do have a lot of them after all. Oops, wrong one. Still wrong one. Thank you for the sippies, Angel. Pika pika. Angel, what's your favorite Pokemon? Nobody'd ever guess mine like, whoa. I know I redeem sippies a lot, but I want you to be hydrating, and I'm worried that that's the only time you do it. Do you want the Yapper answer or the simplified answer? Yapper! You interrupted my flare planning! Game, how dare you? Wait, does this mean he'll also auto-grow the crops? You know, just in case. Wait, I don't have to till the soil? I can just plop down the things? I thought I had to till them. It looks so much better when they're not tilled. Did I run out of flowers? I ran out of flowers! So I have a lot of favorite. I have many moods. I like Amalga a lot when I'm feeling simple. I like Zubat when I'm feeling silly. I like Cobblemon server. I know Zubatman before I transition. Okay. Like the anime character? I have a Lunala and everything. I love Lunala. Lunala's pretty. And then I like water Pokemon. I like Gyarados because he reminds me of Dragon from New Year's. I don't know about anime character, just the joke about Batman Zubat. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick this up and move it. I was like Mulatto and Popplio and Oshawott. So no, my favorite holds my heart is not one. Too much love for one. Excuse me. To no one's surprise, my favorite's Eve. I can put the grass in my inventory. Well, that does serve time. Your favorite is Eevee? I know, shocker, right? I bet it was so secret and no one could ever guess at all, ever. I have a Pikachu hat and an Eevee hat. I'm putting an Eevee hat on the wall so we can be matching. I have a Pikachu hoodie. Like it's yellow and it has like the tail on the back, and then it's got a little yellow hood with ears on it. I have an Eevee hat. I have a variety of Eevee shirts, but not nearly as many as you would think. Rockruff is adorable. I have a shiny one in Pokemon Go. I have the Espeon and Umbreon onesies. don't want to go deep. I just want to go over. Well, maybe if I just go like right below the waterfall, make it deeper. It's like, no, we don't want to be deeper. Okay, so the whole pool has to be deeper. Lovely. Much Clover drowned herself. Who's your favorite character in Genshin? It's so hard. I like so many of them. Currently, I really like Flynn's to play. I like Razor. He's just a silly little wolf boy. Chi-Chi's tragic. Either Kole because her Elazar are based on SMA, or Huta because we both have ghosts. If I'm gonna base it on a character with cats or something, I'd have to pick Nefer, and I don't think I mind her character, but I definitely don't like the gameplay. Ah! Wait, why did that not go up higher? You could also pick Kaching. I don't like Kaching. She's okay as a character. I don't like her gameplay. She's a traversal character for me. I'm bad at using her mechanics as traversal, but I have Alhaitham and he does a very similar thing. If I was gonna do traversal, I'd have gone Wanderer. So you want me to drag that out? My traversal team is Yansan, Kaching, Columbina, Barbara, in case I need heals. Barbara would be very good for the heals. And the revivals. I thought I had... Aha, I do. Now is it human enough? My traversal team is usually Zhangli, Kazuha, Venti, and then a flex character. Sometimes Zhao, because he makes climbing faster, or take less stamina. Sometimes a water character if I need to go like over water areas. But a lot of times I'm reaching places where I put down Zhongli's pillar, climb it, cast Venti's updraft, and then use Kazuha to glide places. What do I gotta do? fountain. Room's booked. Good job, Overlord. Kambina's appeal for traversal is Ooga Booga Walk Fast. Her appeal for being, my normal team is she pretty? I mean, good Hydra applicator. She do be pretty. Can't tell which one of these is Rototiller anymore. Is it that one? Okay, new plan. Dig all this up. If nothing else, I can put down veggie fields afterwards. This also feels like it's supposed to be somebody's environment. There are two wolves inside of me. One gets gender envy from Hutao, the other gets gender envy from Kalabina. There. Kalabina is very pretty. I don't like running as her though. Because if you pay too much attention to her feet when she runs, they get really small and teeny tiny. And I'm like, that doesn't belong there. Wait, why did that not go? That should have gone. Oh, that is weird. Water physics, you're not supposed to work like that. This should continue flowing this way. Does it want to go down an area? Yoink. I can't wait till next weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah. All hell Overlord. All hell Overlord. I know the whole time you'll be going, oh no! Oh, never mind. Sorry, Bulbasaur. Time for you to get off. It is going down, so it's like I don't want to go if it has to flow down. If it's not flowing down. Which is just really bizarre to me. The practice we got my whole strategy was to feel, has to be, fuck it, we ball. A valid strategy. All hell Overlord. How about now? I'm getting very close to look up how to do this. Alright, I wanted to see if you would do this. Good job! Okay, but then why is it not doing the water? So I think next week is going to be a lot of Pokopia. What's this? Okay. Can I pick it up? As long as you have fun? I could play way too much of this game. Were you trying to jump onto the hay pile? It's my hay pile now. I'm also wondering if I can lose friendship with them if they get damaged. Upstairs. Ah, they're so sparkly. I like it. Yoink the grass. Funk these two. So I want to do exploration. I want to progress quest, but I also want to do it on stream. But my quest progress is currently locked behind figuring that out. This is going to become my grow veggies field. Whether it wants to be or not. And I'm probably going to have to put down another thing to the side. Okay, suck all this up. Oh, look at it. Going here, so it doesn't want to go all the way. I think I vaguely remember problems like this in like Dragon Quest Builders, but it's been a while. So I can put 2 rows of vegetables here. And if I build that out a little bit, I can do 3. Also, Clover, at some point in the future, can I ask your help with the VTuber Plus? Of course you can! I'm definitely not the best, but I will help to the best of my abilities. Someone might be a little financially... It's fine. As long as you can afford your bills. And spoiling your mom and your brother and yourself. Yawn for me, you fluffer. It can't be dry if there's no environment left. If only I had a place like that. Who wants a place to live? Squirtle? You do have a place like that. I gave you your own house. You're like the second one who got a house. I might be going too far here. I am getting frustrated with this quest. Destruction is the answer! Probably not the most efficient solution, but it's making me feel a little better. And I was gonna move the trees anyway, so that works, it's fine. Because I actually wanted to do... I did want to bring like a thing of water over. I wanted to make like a line of trees.
I'd much prefer you spend your money buying yourself a new shiny thing than...
Oops. Oh well, as long as I get seeds. I wonder if I leave the stump if it'll grow back.
So yeah, probably no Genshin next week.
Probably all gonna be Pokopia. I just hope I don't burn myself out on it, because it cannot be as bad as when I was playing Animal Crossing. Rip Genshin. Well, so if there's a new quest, because there might, you know, if there's a new update, like I've been playing Little Witch in the Woods, and playing Little Witch in the Woods is probably gonna get pushed back until, at least until I can get the roly-poly golem so I can destroy environments nicely. Now do I want to try watering things? No. And I'm holding ZL, so I stay locked in place, so I can just keep hitting the 2 blocks over and over. As far as what Squirtle's saying, I did intend to give everybody little homes like that, so that I can then turn around and move them all to houses, and then so that I can use the habitats that they already have to bring in new Pokemon. But so far, no new Pokemon have wanted to spawn in those environments. How about now? Okay, I'm looking it up. That is annoying me greatly. Pokopia. How to cut humidity up for Slowpoke. And I would prefer an article and not a video. Please and thank you. Clever, I've been thinking. According to Reddit, it has nothing to do with the water. You have to complete Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle's requests. My English flashcards today taught me what a parkway is, and it's weird. Parkway. Is it not a park? Why do we drive on a parkway and park in a driveway? I have no idea. What did you need again? Well, it says 8 flowers not enough. Is he doing that because I didn't plant enough seeds? But I planted so many seeds. Is it... Is it because I didn't rototill the whole ground and plant them that way? Four, 6, 8. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Go Bulbasaur, do the work. Is that it? Is that your request? You forced it. That's 8! That's 8 things of flowers. Why is that enough? Why is that enough? Why is that not enough? Why is that not enough? Thank you for the sippies, Overlord. Okay, do you need a flower field somewhere else then? Throw him into the water for revenge. I feel like we're a tag team duo. Tag me in! You will get one more flower field, and if this doesn't work... Thank you for the stretchies, Angel.
Stretchy up. Stretchy back. Stretchy to the right. And up. We got him! Clover's taking care of herself. Stretchy to the left. Uppies.
Okay. So those two running up, I'm like, what? I sadly must get ready, but I hope to see you around. I'm gonna call things at 3 hours so I can go check on Jeannie. She was sick yesterday, she's been running a fever, so... Come here, Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur, get your butt over here! I'm just too hungry? Wait, really? Thank you. That makes me so happy. They need food. I ate the waffles while watching. Nummy! Nummy! Yeah, man. I made the flower bed. I did it twice. Requests. Log table. Oh wow, just like the flower fields I used to play in when I was little. Have a blessed day, everyone. You too, Angel. Thank you for stopping in. You're a very good girl today. Gonna go make that freaking log table. Wooden table, log table. It is frustrating that the humidity has nothing to do with the actual humidity. I bet if this spot around here with some tall grass near water would be nice and humid, just the way I like it. Maybe you could make an area like that. Hydrated tall grass. There you go. Wait, why is it tall grass and not hydrated? It is... I know why. Because it's too high up. Okay, well, This is fine. This is fine. I've got plenty of grass because I moved it from elsewhere. Hydrated tall grass. I'm gonna have to rearrange all of this later because I don't like the way it looks. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Run, run, run. Anyway, am I supposed to give Bulbasaur the... Is he still following me? Bulbasaur stopped following me. Okay. But you live in a house! Bulbasaur, I have a table for you. Super humid. I was hoping dried up trees around here and make them all healthy again. You already grant my wish? Because I've been hydrating the tree for fruit. Did you know you can plant new trees from seeds? Here, try it out. They take a long time to grow though. But I can help just a little. If there are plants you want to grow faster, come and get me. That bothers me on such an existential level there. Do we want to make Bulbasaur make it go faster? Give me your Bulbasaur. And now that he can make the trees grow a little bit faster, that means we'll be able to cut them down better. Come on. Constant supply of wood will be good. Okay. Now. Look at this. Have a berry. It's for you! To fill your tum-tum some more. I'm a little ashamed of myself for not being able to figure out how to do this without looking it up, but... oh well. You have another request? Okay, give me the request. Let's grant Skrittle's request. To get a Pokemon to move homes, have the Pokemon follow you, then talk to them when you're next to the Okay. I guess I can do that. The habitat was all the way over there. Okay, okay. I remember, it's fine. I don't need you to constantly tell me how to get them to follow me, though. I was thinking it was by the waterfall, and I was like, but I don't wanna. But yeah, this one back here, that's just fine. Okay, Squirtle. Wanna move here? Is that my new home? Yeah. Thank you so much, my new home's wonderful. The tall, hydrated just will grant me amazing power. And then I can help make it rain. I'm sort of drowsy. Yes. Please be done. Please be done. You know, I'm getting a little sleepy. Oh, I'd give that... No, that's not... Log table. Oh, it was... Okay. It was Charmander that wanted the log table. Go, go, go. Can't stop, won't stop. Char! Can you put it somewhere for me? Anywhere's fine. I just gotta see it. Literally anywhere is fine? Excellent. We'll put it here. Come here. Whoa, a log table? You made me one? Thank you. You should make lots more furniture and decorate the area around here. You can put stuff wherever you want. You know, I bet a ton of other Pokemon probably like that too. I need to design on dinner, but that makes more effort. Overlord deserves food. Overlord should eat. I didn't want to play the game. I wanted to go talk. Pokemon may ask you to play like that way. In this game, you must guess what prompted or whether Pokemon will look left or right by pressing guess correctly and you win. Guessing correctly, use Pacifica's comfy. Do I need to message Maven and say Overlord needs food? Look that way. No? Ah, Combi, you're just gonna keep looking that way? Yippee, one! Okay. I did the request. What am I missing? What am I missing? Squirtle? But I talked to Squirtle. I gave him a new home. What does he need now? Also, I am ashamed that I didn't take a look at the quest, and it tells me what to do. See me out. Moving water to water has really inspired me. I got a brilliant idea. What is it? I was thinking I could throw a rain dance party. Kind of like a ceremony that's supposed to make it rain, but it requires lots of preparation. You think you could help me prepare for sure? First, I need a plate and put food on it, and then something that makes me think of rain. Rain dance, I don't need to talk to the professor, I know what to use. Hopefully I don't need two of them, but it looks like I might need two of them. Oh, new friend! Okay, I'll see if I can buy another one. Or make them. That's the queen!
Well, hello there, child. Don't you look as cute as a blossom? This gorgeous field of flowers. Am I right in thinking you are the one who grew these? There's nothing I love more than the sweet, sweet nectar found in flowers, so I'm pleased as pollen. Though I admit I have a fondness for adorable, dutiful little charmers like you. Beehive Pokemon. It houses a colony and cells in its body and releases various pheromones to make those grubs do its bidding. That is just a little creepy. Okay, so... did I need a table? I'll make a table. Just in case. Then I'll make a plate. I cannot make a second rain dance doll, so I'll have to see if I can buy it. Shop, 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 shop. Out of stock, got a stock, got a stock. Well, hopefully he will only need one then. Because I only have the one. Where did I put it though? Where did I put it? Is it over here? I will eventually get around to like a whole area for stuff like this. Hi, Diddle. Hi? I'm a little busy. Sorry. Talk to you later then. Did I put it in my house? And maybe I put it in the house instead. Maybe. No. No storage in my house. I swear I had one of these. I don't know where it went. Maybe I put it in somebody else's house. Using it as sneaky storage. No. If I can't find it, you will totally not see me with a brand new game. All hell clever, all hell overlord. I can't find my radiance doll! I don't think I put it anywhere. Maybe in one of the storage things over here? Yes! Found you. No, I don't... Snooze the ads. Snooze them. Okay. Let's check his request again. Hopefully it will tell me. She wants to get chatty. Prepare some food. Something that makes it rain and a plate of food on it. Okay. We'll come here. Plate. Food. It has to be on a flat wall? Can it go on an actual wall? Okay. You weren't supposed to eat that.
Okay, can I post it over here? I can? Okay. Alright. Plate. Food. Now talk to you. It... Okay, it's right here. You haven't... I need 2 brain dot stalls? Where am I supposed to get the second one? I can't craft it. Alright, that's slightly problem. Shop. Out of stock. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to like raise the environment level a little bit first to try and open up more spots. Nice, average, iffy. Is that their living conditions? Alright. Well, that's gonna take some time to figure out then, so at least now we know what to do. So we're not quite stuck. We're just a little bit stuck. So we'll go ahead and we'll call things there so I can go get lunch and go check on Jeannie. And who should we raid over to today? I will continue destroying as much environment as I can. Okay, so they're quite a bit ahead of me, I think, but I'm going to raid over to Weeblu, who is also playing Pokemon Pokopia. Oh, they are super far ahead of me. They have a nice looking town. Thank you for stream. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you for being here, Overlord. Please remember to stretch, hydrate, have food, get some sleep if you want. And again, thank you, Overlord, for reminding me of my meds. As always, all hail Darklight, and we'll see you next week for more Pokopia. Bye-bye!